Hello everybody and welcome back to our Let's Play of Nobunaga's Ambition as the Oda clan. So, things have been going pretty well so far. We have managed to take over a smaller clan. From what I understand, somebody told me in one of the comments on the videos that the clan that we took over was actually a Buddhist sect. So it's kind of interesting. They were just kind of hanging out all by themselves, no allies or anything. So we just and they didn't even fight. So that makes even more sense. Maybe they were Buddhist indeed. So we just rolled up, sieged their base, and took it over. So and now basically we're building up so that we can achieve this historical quest that we've done to conquer this clan to the south that's not small but not real big. So we're trying to swoop in and grab up some of their land so that we can well, make the game historically accurate, I guess. Okay, so in our last month we did spend out a little bit of money. We built a facility in Nagoya Castle to try to get some more conscripts. We're also working on some diplomacy, so and of course we did our development, and all those things do cost money. So let's see, drill grounds, yes, road improvements, good. Nobumitsu gained some political ability, good. Okay, so we have 13 labor. Now we're up to 27, good. We want to try to get them up, I think, to 40. I think at 40 is where they will come in on our side in a battle. At least that's what I'm understanding relief forces to mean. I could be 100% off base, incorrect, and if I am, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Thank you very much. By the way, I really do appreciate all of the comments and tips that have been coming in for this game. It just shows me that you guys actually are enjoying the series as much as I am, and have no problem with learning. I'm a lifelong learner. I love learning, and please feel free, if you see me do anything that's suboptimal, let me know about it. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so let us do our normal thing, of course. Oh, first let's look at the trading. Okay, so it looks like the price did maybe improve a little bit. No, that's the same as what it was. So, I think we're going to go ahead and sell a little bit. We know that the harvest is coming up in the fall, so that should offset. We probably will make back that much and more. And then we'll do some development, of course. Wow, look at all that extra space we have for conscripts. Beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm guessing that every time that we go to improve some districts, Shibata just does not pop up, and I'm guessing that has something to do with the development of Shibata itself. Like if we go into here to use labor, oh, so it popped up. Aha, very good. So I guess it grew to the point to where this district was able to accommodate something, which is good. Man, they're so close together. I mean, I don't know what the scale is of this, but it seems like they're just like next door neighbors. Like they wander over, they're like, "Hey, you got any stick of butter for me? I'm trying to make some cookies." You know, maybe that's why they're allied to us. They like to come over and they like to bum supplies off of us all the time. Okay, so it is a military district already. Yeah, let's look at this real quick. Let's look at the development here. So we are getting pretty close to our conscript cap, but it actually has more to do, I believe, with the crop situation. So I don't think we really need to rush out and bump that up at this point. And it is a little bit expensive, a little bit cost prohibitive to do that. So we're not going to mess with that right now. We do have 5 labor just chilling like a villain. So what could we do with that 5 labor? Well, what foasts could we fortify? What posts could we fortify? Let's see. Okay, so Okihazama, we already fortified. That's cool. We could fortify Chiryu as well. That's not within... I'm guessing that these lines are kind of like spheres of influence. That's not really within our sphere of influence. Could we still do it? We could. Interesting. The reason I'm thinking about that is... I just don't know if it's necessary, really. I just don't know if it's necessary. However, we would definitely probably want to have some kind of fort presence over in this direction. Like up here, in case these guys decide that they want to get a little bit radical with us. That way we have some fortifications that we can fight at without having it be at our actual cities. At least that's the way I'm kind of understanding it. Like, if at all possible, you want to try to keep the battle away from your cities. So, I think that sounds fine. I mean, it is going to cost us 1,000 gold, but it costs 5 labor. We don't have 5 labor. Okay, no, it was going to cost us 4 labor. Okay. I misread that. Okay, I'm going to do that. This could be wasteful. You guys just feel free to chime in if it's completely unnecessary. And then, I don't really think this one needs to be fortified. But I think maybe this one might need to be fortified. Nagakute? Or maybe this one. Sumori. I'm going to fortify this one. And we might even fortify this one at some point as well. We'll see. We will see. Alright, buddy. Get to it. You're my pinch hitter. Get in there. Alright. So let's take a look around us and just see what's going on. Let's take a look around us. So these people, they're hostile to us. But they're not really building up their alliances at all. This is the Imagawa clan that we just saw that whole last video. We saw that whole kind of cutscene about how they were kind of having some internal strife. So they are hostile to us. Oh, okay, interesting. So there's 2 Imagawa. We have Imagawa clan, and then we have the Hanakura Imagawa clan. So weren't they I think they were one and they've split up, which is good. That's good for us. So these guys are still in awe of us, which is awesome. We hope that they stay that way. What else is going on around here? So I'm guessing the ones that are dark are kind of like outside our sphere of influence. Like, we can't really communicate with them, and really there's no reason to. I'm just kind of looking around. Oh, I like that they added this scale in there, 30 kilometers. So let's just check around here and see what's going on. See if anybody's like mushrooming out. It's kind of hard to tell, really, for me. I mean, it probably will be easier once I'm more like used to the game and like I know who's who. I'll be like, oh, these guys have really spread out. So is this Ashina? Ashina clan. Where is Yoita? The Nagao clan. Yeah, these were some of the guys that they actually conquered some people, and they've spread out quite a bit. Yamauchi Usagi. These guys have quite a bit. Ah, the Hojo. Yeah, they were the ones that attacked like 2 different people like 2 turns ago. They've got some pretty strong alliances too. Yeah, that's someone that we might have to end up fearing a little bit. Or we might have to deal with. Over here, this is just kind of a mess of like middle-sized people. And then these guys are pretty big. The Gassen Toda. Gassen Toda. Very neat. Very neat. Love this game. Love this game. Okay, so they're in awe. For a second there, I forgot where I was. Alright, is there anything else that we should do? I really don't know. I really don't think there is at this point. maybe next month we'll start trying to appease the clans a little bit. Like, we'll start here with the Atsuda tribe and get them back up above 80. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's go to the next turn.
Let us begin the meeting.
Let us begin.
Here's last month's balance.
Okay, so we did sell some supplies, so that really offset our costs last month. So even though we spent a good amount of money, we still gained gold.
Reporting in.
Hidesada has grown. Good job. Takeda clan and Imagawa clan have formed a marriage alliance. So I wonder which Imagawa clan that is. I'm sure they're probably... Whichever clan... One of the clans is going to swoop in and eat up the other clan, I'm sure. Satomi clan attacked Moto Sakura clan, or castle. Okay, cool. So they're up to 30 now. All right, well let's do a little appeasement, huh? Oh, so their support actually went up. That's strange, and we're not even appeasing them. It went up. It was at 60, now it's at 63. Let's go ahead and appease them anyways. So who do we want to send? Well, I guess we only really have one option, huh? Has to be me. We'll definitely get their support. Well, for 300 gold, that's a pretty good investment. That's a huge jump, so sounds good to me. Okay, let's develop. Go more conscripts. Crops. Yeah. So we need to bump the crops up in this place. And getting pretty close to being the same way here. That's going to cap them back out. That's okay. So we're at, so roughly, what, 45 plus 25 is, what, 70? Yeah, so 7,000, we'll just say that's 3, so 10,000. We're at about 11,500 troop strength at this point, which is good. At least it seems good to me, and we know these guys have roughly half of that. And we also know that we have some allies that are going to be jumping in with us. I wonder if we need to scout them out again, though. Like, I don't know if this number like updates. Maybe we should like make note of it. So like Korea 910, Korea or 910, and then next month see if it's changed. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Moving on. It might not be a bad idea in the next few months to go ahead and shove some grain, some crops, some crop development down our throats.
Here's last month's balance.
Okay, so we're barely in the red. I'm fine with that. The Atsuda tribe supports us. They will help us on the battlefield. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Very good. Shibata Castle's commons can be changed. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so let's go ahead and appease another tribe. Let's go to the Tsushima here. And this time we'll use Hidesada. No, he's overseer. We'll use Nobumitsu. What? Why are they both overseers? I don't understand. Oh, because they're the only two people over here. That makes sense. Okay, I understand now. Had a little bit of a brain fart, but I understand now. Well, maybe instead of appeasing them, maybe we'll start stealing some of these guys away. They already like us. You know, we haven't even thrown anything at them, and they're supporting us already like 20%. So that would remove him as overseer. But I think that's okay. It's going to have to happen sooner or later. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay. So the Ihata clan. And so at Shibata Castle, it says we said we could kind of change something here. So let's look. It said the commons could be changed. So what does that mean? I guess it just means that we can upgrade now. So we could go to any of these. Well, I don't think we want to lower innovation. I'm not really too sure on necessarily what innovation really plays into, but I don't think I want to lower it. District provides gold income. Well, let's click on it and see what it does. Sure. Okay, so facility income will go up to 120. So it would pay for itself in roughly 9 months. It would pay for itself. Whereas we could also go, we could just go straight canals. And then it would bump up our agriculture by quite a bit. Let's look at the development screen first, because I'm not really sure if we even need to change that at this point. So we'll look at this first. Alright, Nagoya. Okay. No, I don't really think we need to mess with that just yet. Yeah, we'll do a little crop work there. And see, they're already up against their limit. Oh yeah, their overseer's not there. So, I mean, it would be an increase, and it's still going to cost us 2 labor. It only costs 100 gold. We'd get more, a bigger bang for our buck, I guess, in crafts. It'll go up 20. This will only go up 15. But I don't even know if it's worth it since we don't have an overseer. Maybe I will just, like, leave that be for this turn. I don't know. It only costs 100 gold, though, really. It costs 100 gold. It's going to give us 6 more income. So it would pay for itself in, like, 18 months. That's not really a very good return on investment. So, no. We'll just leave it. So we've got all the other ones set up the way we want it. We've got 7 labor just sitting around, hanging out. So what do we want to do with our labor? Well, we could add some facilities, upgrade base structures, fortify a post, improve roads. Well, maybe we should improve some roads. Like we could improve the roads between here and here. We'll just take that one up to 3. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. And hopefully that will stimulate some development in Nagashima. Which would be good, because it's our smallest holding at this point. We still have 4 labor. I don't really know that I should feel compelled to burn all my labor every turn. Maybe I should. So we fortified that. I think I'm going to let the labor just sit. Maybe that's a bad move. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I also know that spending all your gold is also a bad move.
Your orders.
Okay.
Here's last month's balance.
So we were in the red.
Reporting in.
The Ihata tribe worked well. More of them appeared interested in us. And he also gained. One of his stats went up. The Kitabatake clan has fortified Hisai. Political ability went up. He's gained politician. Cool. Alright. But I don't think they would support us just yet in battle, per se. So we want to go ahead and probably grease... We want to grease the wheels just a little bit more with them, I think. Which means that Narumi is going to sit idle for another month. But I think that's okay. Alright. The harvest is coming soon. Let's go ahead and bump up crops. And we'll leave Narumi alone since it doesn't have an overseer. Diplomacy is still going, so next month they will be over 40, which means they will be over the relief forces breakpoint, which I think... I'm not sure how fast this trust dwindles, but I'm not really too... Our alliance with them is already unlimited, which means to me, that's saying that it will never end. So I'm not really too sure how interested I am in driving the trust up much over 40 and shifting my focus towards somebody else at this point. So next month we'll probably be changing to another... I think we'll change to another clan. So what could we do here? We could develop a district here. We already have a drill grounds there. Nothing really we can do. I mean, we could go back to workshop, but why would we want to do that? So they already... Canals, blacksmith. So these are already B level. What we would be looking for now would be for this for all of us to develop a little bit more, so that this commercial district we can turn it into something that will give us a little bit more money. Okay, let's look at Shobata. So Shobata has this district, but it's not ready because of lack of development, but it does have a landmark, which is cool. It's already a B for crafts. Cool. We got two districts here. We have an agricultural district and a military district. And it's a C for conscript, so it would definitely be a good idea at some point for us to bump that up, I think, to a drill grounds, but probably not right now. I don't think we need to do it right now. I'm just going to advance to the next turn. Hopefully I'm not missing, like speeding through anything. I just haven't played the game enough to really know if I'm doing good things, bad things, etc., etc. So, it says we've done enough diplomacy on Kyosu Oda clan to request reinforcements. Am I to continue diplomacy? No. So, very good. They're at 40 now. Perfect.
Let us begin the meeting.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's keep on going. So we made some money. Great. I love making money. The Ihata tribe now supports us, so they will help us on the battlefield. That's a blow that we've struck at that other clan. Looks like Nobumitsu has gained some traits. Kyosu Oda clan's trust reached 40. We know that. Political ability on Hidesada went up. He is now a statesman. Nobumitsu Oda's int up to 55, so he's still not too smart, but he's getting there. He's just a boy. Okay. Next month will be the harvest, so I'm definitely thinking we want to go ham on the crops this month to get the most we can get out of it. So we need to pick an overseer. We'll just put him back in the spot. Very good. And who are we going to... I think this appeasement thing, we're going to be appeasing. We're going to definitely be doing some appeasing. Maybe. Maybe. Who could we send here? Is it just going to be this guy again? No. So we'll wait. We'll wait. Maybe next month. Maybe. Maybe. Who else can we appease? The Kawanami tribe. Looks like. So these guys are already like really down with us. The problem with doing any of these, which these guys there would really be no point. Even these guys are just really kind of too far away, I think. But I just think the problem is that if we try to appease these guys, we have to use our overseers for over here. Now we could send a general over here to have an extra general, like we could send Mr. Fancy Hat over here, and he could work on that, or we could send, you know, like our top gun over there, and he could do it too. But I don't really know that it's necessary. I would be more likely, actually, to send somebody down here to work on the Ukigai tribe, which I may actually do. In fact, I think I will. I'm going to move new base Narumi. I'm going to move Sadakatsu down there. And then next month we won't have to pull the Overseer actually off. And we still have Mr. Fancy Hat to do things for us around here. He can be our gopher. Just suits his position just fine. That suits his talents. Actually, we won't be able to use him for it because we're going to use him for diplomacy. So that's fine. Okay, so our options here. Basically, we could work on the Nagano Kudo clan. We have 2 months left on an alliance with them. We could go over here to the Takato clan and work on them a little bit. The idea being, if we can get them up to like an alliance with relief forces, they might come in with us on the Matsudairas. I think we're going to go with these guys first. We probably won't get the trust up high enough to get the alliance or keep the alliance going, because it requires 60 to get the 6-month alliance. So, but let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. Go for it, man. You got this. You got this. Okay, and that is going to cost us 600 gold a month, but I think it's well spent, because really, even though they're kind of across this little bay here, they're not that far away. They're really not that far away. So I don't know if they can like come across here on boats, hopefully. If they could come across on boats, really, I mean, it's just boom, boom, and they're like right on the doorstep. So looks like these are updating. Interesting. So when you scout, it stays scouted for a while. Nice to know. I guess we could just sit down here and watch and see if it changes. It did change. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so harvest should be rolling right in. Indeed it did. Okay, I think that's a pretty good place to pull the plug on this video, and in our next video, we will continue making our careful preparations for our impending battle. I'll see you then. Game on.